Hello everyone, good to come your way again today. I am super excited for the feedback I am getting. My responsibility here on this platform is to continually educate my audience on the provisions of the Police Act 2020 as amended and the Administration of Criminal Justice Act 2015. Quickly, we'll be looking at Section 4 of the Administration of Criminal Justice Act 2015, which talks about mode of arrest. Now, there have been a lot of complaints on the way and manner in which law enforcement officers arrest citizens. So, I will be speaking to you today so that you get to know whether the actions of the law enforcement officers are right or wrong. And if they are wrong, what steps you should take in seeking redress.
Yesterday, I was brutalized by a police officer inside the police station. And because a tenant reported the case and he brutalized me, give me a dislocation in my arm and all of that. So I just check online, let me see if there's any police department I can respond to. And I check on X, Twitter. I find out that there's CRU, Police Response Unit, where I gave my complaint, and they were very swift. In 5 minutes, they chatted me on WhatsApp. I'm currently at the force headquarters, and they are attending to the case.
So today we'll be talking about mode of arrest. Now, in Section 4, just like I said before, Section 4 of Administration of Criminal Justice Act 2015 talks about mode of arrest, and it said, in making an arrest, the police officer or any other person. Now, the police officer or any other person, it simply means that this act also empowers other people who are not police officers to effect arrests. He said that in making an arrest, the police officer or any other person making the arrest shall actually touch or confine on the body of the suspect. It means that the law enforcement officer or any other person making the arrest has the statutory responsibility to confine, that is to touch the body of the suspect, to grab the suspect in case if the suspect is resisting arrest. You can touch, you can confine on the body of the suspect. Now, it says that unless there is a submission to the custody by word or action, meaning that it is not mandatory, it is not compulsory that a police officer or law enforcement officer must confine on the body of the suspect, must touch the body of the suspect. Now, this act says that in case you are a law enforcement officer or a police officer and you're coming to arrest somebody, and by way of mouth, after introducing yourself, my name is so person, I am here to arrest you or to invite you to the police station for so offense, and the person says, okay, no problem, let's go. There is no point dragging the person. There is no point fighting the person. There is no point using your rifle or your gun to hit on the person. Arrest is not war. So that is what the Administration of Criminal Justice Act Section 4 is stating, which is the mode of arrest. Now, you can only confine on the body of the person. Now, confinement of the body of the person does not mean that if the person resists arrest, then you use your gun and shoot the person. The action of the person and the action of the police officer who is trying to arrest somebody who is resisting arrest must be proportionate to each other. You cannot say that the person resisted arrest and you now use your gun and hit the suspect. When you hit the suspect and the suspect falls down or you injure the person, the suspect has every right to institute a legal action when you go above the law by being uncivil, by being hostile, by being brutal to the individual simply because he's resisting an arrest, and you injure the person, you inflict heavy injury on the person. The law can go after you as the arresting officer for being unprofessional.